So the folks over at BioBomb sent me a box of goodies to test out. Now they have a lot of different options that they sent me. They even have some cleaning tablets here that you actually dissolve these tablets in water, and then you would use these to clean your surfaces to help remove odors. They even have some wafers that you would put under your seat for 60 days of freshness.
These are actually their most popular product on their website right now, and a great way to keep your vehicle smelling fresh for up to 60 days.
We have their new car nectar, their vitamin C, which is like a citrus scent. They even have some sprayable air filters or air scents that you can put into a vehicle if you just are looking for like a short-term solution. But what we want to do is actually remove the odor altogether. So what we're going to use is their BioBomb complete odor removal system. Now what you do here is inside of this little package, we have step-by-step instructions. We also have our chlorine dioxide tablet. Now what you're going to do is fill this cup with water up to the line that it marks for the water. Then we also have this oxygenator or rapid release aerator that you would insert the tube into the bottle of water, drop your chlorine dioxide tablet in it, and then you're going to have this on and you're going to run the odor removal system for an hour with this aerator running. What that's going to do is actually help disperse the chlorine dioxide throughout the interior of the cabin. And then when you are done, you will discard the solution. It is safe and natural, so it's not like a toxic. It's basically going to have a really strong chlorine smell on the interior. You can turn on the air system on the interior just to kind of help disperse that smell all throughout. But you basically let everything air out, and then you are done. It's as simple as that. You can run this while you are eating dinner or watching a TV show. But really, the hard part is going to be getting everything clean beforehand. So we're going to go ahead and get that done off camera. And then we'll come back and do our odor removal system. So we got the interior dialed in. Now we are ready to go ahead and do our ozone treatment. So we got some basic cautions with this. Just make sure you don't breathe it in. And here's a sign that you can put up so that way no one enters the vehicle. And yes, I am dripping in sweat because it's extremely hot outside. All right, so here's our fill line. Put some water in it. A little thirsty. All right. So now we're gonna put it in our cup holder right here. We've got our aerator here. We're gonna go ahead, put that in. We're gonna put the aerator in the second cup holder beside it. Okay. It's a really strong pool smell. We're gonna drop it into our water. So you can see it's starting to work. We're gonna go ahead and turn this on.
Now, even though they do recommend that you put it in a cup holder, and that's because it's centrally located, it will help disperse it equally throughout the interior. I was noticing that it was splashing a little bit, which made me nervous, and so we moved it to a safer position.
So because that was making a little bit of potential splashes, and I don't want to damage anything on our dash, I actually have this in just a plastic container sitting on the floor because it was vibrating a little bit too much. That way if it spills in this. If it splashes, it's not the end of the world. But we're gonna go ahead, seal this up, and let this run for a few hours.
Now, how exactly does this work? ClO2 is a potent odor eliminating gas with strong oxidizing properties. Being an oxidizing agent, it removes electrons from reactive molecules. And so by changing the proteins involved in the structure of microorganisms, their enzymatic function is broken and it causes a very rapid elimination rate to odor. So while our tablets are working their magic, I, as a detailer, am going to work my magic on this exterior. This is a way for me to multitask, get the interior odor-free while I finish up the exterior. Once everything is done, you can run the AC to disperse that gas throughout the interior, but then let the vehicle air out. But once that chlorine tablet has broken down, you can see what's left behind is a non-toxic clear foggy solution that you can easily just dispose of. For any of you that want to try these out for yourselves, we'll put the links for it down below. If you have any questions about the prep process or doing this, let me know in the comment section as well. But we'll see you guys in the next detail.